You know, it feels like home in a lot of ways. You know, I'm so familiar with the character. I'm so familiar with the universe. It's like riding a bike. It's definitely something that I really enjoy doing. I always have fun when I bring this character to life. And this is like my, fourth or fifth time, you know, guesting on the original NCIS. So it's, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's cool.
Hey, what's up with the suit, man? You, what, lose a bet or something?
Even a Man of Steel has to dress like Clark Kent once in a while, huh?
I mean, I just love him. You know, he's such a sweet, awesome guy. And we get along super great. You know, we always laugh unusually loud. Like really loud. Like we laugh like, you know, like disrespectfully loud.
He's awesome. He shows up. He knows what he's doing. He kills it.
You two start climbing. Night now, head down.
Every time you have somebody pop in, it's just a little bit more sugar in the pie.
And it's like our family.
Yes.
So it's nice to have, you know, people from the family come by and
100%.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the fans' favorite things about NCIS is that no storyline is ever fully drawn to a close. And bringing back characters from the past, I think people love seeing that. LL brings an energy that is just refreshing and fun and a little badass at the same time. We do have a fight scene together, so I'm very excited about that, and I think we kind of help each other out in the middle of the fight scene, and that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Always great synergy, the cast, the crew, the network, just everybody. I mean, this is a character who, you know, he gives his life to preserve democracy. This is like, you know, the patriot of all patriots, Sam Hanna. So he's a good character.
Camera 3 and 4 are up. Game time.
We first met LL Cool J's character Sam Hanna 16 years ago on NCIS. Then came 14 seasons of NCIS LA with Chris O'Donnell. But LL just can't quit the NCIS universe. It hasn't even been a year since he appeared in the NCIS Hawaii series finale, and only E.T. was on set for LL's big return to the mothership on CBS.
It's a crazy case. A good friend of his gets caught up in with this militia without giving away the story, and the only person that he will communicate with is Sam Hanna. So Sam has to, you know, come away from his new job that he's working at in DC to, you know, straighten things out a little bit, you know? This particular episode has more action than, you know, a normal NCIS, a conventional NCIS episode. So it's not like Sam Hanna's trying to come in and take over. It's more like Sam Hanna is coming in here, joining the team, and, you know, and introducing some of his energy to the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's a roller coaster of emotions. It's drama, it's thrills, spills, and chills. It's everything you want it to be. It's everything that Sam Hanna does. Every piece of it, no question.
But here's a question. Would LL ever consider going down under and making an appearance on NCIS Sydney?
You never know. You never know. Anything is possible, right? You never know. Sam Hanna's in the world, so, you know, all bets are off and on, right?
Okay then, so how about getting his own spinoff?
I mean, I guess I'd have to consider it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I ever gave a lot of thought to, but I'd consider it. You know what I'm saying? It's something to consider. Who knows? You know, who knows? Who knows what could happen? But I do think Sam definitely exploring his background as a SEAL and exploring his role in security is a very interesting, and as an enforcer and as a strategic thinker would be interesting in a show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It could be. Yeah. It could be. You never know.
I think
but that's off the cuff. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I do think the fans would love it. They'd love to see more of you, I know.
Well, I love the fans, so, you know. Feelings mutual, baby. Mutual vibes.
Going back to Cali, rising, surprising.
LL recently returned to his rap roots, releasing a new album, The Force, and
it's also the 30th anniversary of your show In the House.
Is it?
It is.
Where you get all this info from?
I mean, we dig deep at ET.
You just fell asleep looking at Google. Wow. So that was a lot of fun.
Bottom line, I know me better than anyone, and I know what's best for me. Except when it comes to women, money, cars, and taxes.
Debbie Allen, who I have a lot of respect for, loved working with her. That was my first time getting out of music and really focusing on a TV show. Wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How do you feel about a reunion with that cast?
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
Super Frank! Super
I would entertain it. I don't know, you know, I don't know what does that look like? Am I still in the house with my pants leg rolled up? Like, how's that go? I don't know. What does that look like? I mean, I do still wear the leg up sometimes, but yeah, why not? I think, listen, I like to maintain all my relationships, you know what I'm saying, and all my vibes and all of my memories, and they're all worth something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's worth something. So yeah, I would entertain that. Why not? But you know, and the other thing is never too cool and never too good. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Why not have fun with people that I came up with? Absolutely.
Of course, LL is all about paying it forward. The dad of 4 has some words of wisdom for Wilmer Valderrama, who's expecting his second child, a boy, with fiancée model Amanda Pacheco.
Keep up the good work, baby. You know what I mean? Keep knocking them out the park, man. I would say, you know, just be there for your family.
Believe it or not, I'm actually looking forward to changing diapers again. I am. I under somebody gave me a great word of advice at the beginning with Nakano. It says, enjoy every diaper. And I didn't know exactly what that meant until like I really realized it's the most ultimate form of nurturing your child. You know, it's this very personal exchange of love that you do, you know, with your baby. And so I was, you know, I was in charge of the diapers. And I think my lady is quite all right with that. So yeah, but yeah, I know
that one up.
Yes, and by the way, I know it's unusual, but I would give that word of advice to anyone. Just enjoy every moment, because once they don't have the diapers and they can go potty on their own, it's a sad day.
He's a great dad, and Nakano, his daughter, is always on set, so I'm sure we're going to see his other little Bubba running around on set soon too, and it's just going to be, it's going to add even more to the family atmosphere that is NCIS. My daughter's always here, his daughter's always here, the two of them are BFFs, it's fantastic. Yeah, I think him having a little daughter is payback.
Would you like to elaborate?
For just life. He's a good girl dad.
I've always wanted to be a dad, you know, and I had all these ideas of what it would be like. But I think what it's done for me is continue to really narrow down the why. You know, why do I get up every morning? Why do I keep driving forward? Why do I, you know, keep showing up? And you know, it's different levels, right? I mean, you know, you as a father, right? Like you.
Absolutely. It teaches you patience.
Right.
You know, like nobody's business. But it's funny because you have, you know, sometimes you'll have these preconceived notions of stuff, you know, maybe how you're going to feel about what you want your kids to do or anything like that.
Right.
And then you learn as you go, you want to make them happy.
Yeah,
you
you
want to
follow the
support
string,
them,
yeah.
and, you know, all that stuff. So it's always like a learning process.
The baby is due this summer, which will be a nice break before the next season of NCIS.
Some people may return next year. Some people may not return next year. I don't know what to say. But I think what I can assure you is that these next 3 episodes are going to build the ramp up for season 23.